2 weeks of the NFL preseason are now in the books. It's time to take a look back at week 2 and see what happened that was of significance. We start with the New York Giants on Monday night, looking great, beating up on the Bears, and all of a sudden Terrell Thomas goes down. He was their leading tackler the last couple of years. Really just a big loss for the G-men.
They had a worse offseason than almost anybody not named the Bengals or Raiders. Just been one bit of bad news after another. Losing Thomas, it was a position of strength to start the year. Prince Amukamara's down for a while. He's not going to be back for some time now. Now you're looking at guys like Aaron Ross starting, and then Michael Coe maybe being your nickelback. Free safety Antrell Roll has volunteered to play cornerback if needed, but expect them to kind of hit the waiver wire and look for some help there as well. Now a team that doesn't look like it needs any help on paper, the Philadelphia Eagles. They've been everybody's darlings this offseason, obviously put together quite a juggernaut, and yet they didn't quite show up, especially Michael Vick, their perceived superstar there in the middle. Struggled against the Steelers in the second preseason game. All of a sudden, some real concern. Adam, is this just another preseason game, or should we be worried about Vick and the Eagles a little bit?
Well, I think we saw a little bit towards the end of last season that Vick didn't dominate as much as we saw early in the season. But I think ultimately it's the preseason, and he's going against the Steelers defense that was really angry, really, after their first preseason game, and they took it out on the Eagles. So I wouldn't worry just yet. Don't expect the Eagles to be the 16-0 Patriots, but still, they'll be fine this year. Now, another guy that's fine, I think so far, maybe the preseason MVP, if that was even an award or mattered, Colt McCoy. He's played great the first couple games and looks like he fits in that offense.
Yeah, there's no question he's a leader. I mean, he gathered his teammates in the offseason during the lockout, somehow absorbed that playbook of the new play caller there. And so it's been impressive to watch the precision. That's something we haven't seen a lot of for a lot of quarterbacks, especially in new systems with the lockout. But Colt McCoy is executing it. Evan Moore, the tight end, all of a sudden is a superstar too. So the fact that he can use the parts around him has been impressive. Now, one other impressive player, and I got to say I'm pretty impressed. Injuries may be a factor, but Plexico Burress, I really expected rust to be a huge issue with him, and he comes out his first game, makes a diving catch, same spot in the end zone as that touchdown in the Super Bowl a few years back.
Certainly doesn't look like Plexico lost a step. He may not put up the numbers that we remember seeing back with the Giants when he was among the league leaders, but he looks like he's healthy. He looks like he's dedicated and ready to go. I expect a big year from Plexico Burress. That's a look at week 2 of the preseason. For a full look at the upcoming season, check out the digital version of our NFL preview at ProFootballWeekly.com.